Hello and welcome back to Beyond Phandalin, a homebrew D&D campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. My name is Harrison, and I'm your Dungeon Master. It's been a bit of a break, hasn't it, guys?
Truly has.
So
Just
we're
a
going
little
to
bit.
do our introductions, and instead of doing a fun fact about our characters, we're going to share a little bit of what we've done while we've been gone for 4 months? Maybe more?
Yeah, something like that. We haven't played since like October.
I've moved house. Moved down to mum and dad's. I'm living
Wow.
here out in the city. That's
Shit.
what I've been doing.
Well,
Crazy.
Geelong City.
Wow, way to dox me, but what?
Yeah.
Here's his exact address.
Who else have we got here tonight?
Tonight we have Billy. You might remember me as the actor who plays Jill Meadowbrook, the halfling barbarian MILF. What I got up to during my break was actually Harrison stole mine. I also moved house, because my ceiling collapsed. So that was really fun. And I also started uni. So there we go. Lots of shit happening.
Fucking love that.
Hello, I'm Mel. I play Tarduk, the Turtle Druid. I got a new job over the break, and that's about it. Oh, I took a break from uni as well.
Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hello, I'm Noah. I have also moved house, and yeah, I've started uni doing music performance course now. It's tight. I love it. And I'm also moving again within the next weeks. So this is probably going to be like the only week where you see this shitty background, and I'm trying to set something else up. And I play just a little guy, Axel. Yeah, is a wizard.
Got a what?
Yeah.
Noah just plays Nova.
Billy, we're just getting a little bit of echo from you.
Oh,
Just letting you know. Yeah.
1 second.
Who else we got?
Who else do we have? Well, hello, I am Nova. I play... Fuck it, I was gonna say Pompeldo.
It's
I
right,
play
right there on the
Noxus.
screen.
I play Noxus, who is a little ghost kobold bard, who takes after his father in many ways. Over the break, not a hell of a lot of has happened. My room's gotten extended, so now I have my PC in here, and I started playing bass. You cannot see my case in frame, but I started playing bass.
Love
So.
that. Very nice. And
Can
last
you
but
play
not
Red Hot Chili
least-
Peppers? Hi, my name's Ryan. I play the character Barrack Seal, who is an ASMR paladin. Over the break, I have concocted my own D&D campaign. I created it from the ground up, based on my noggin. It went well. We completed it in 10 sessions, because I had to rush it a little bit. Could have been sooner, but I was slack, considering it was my first time doing it. I am also in the process of moving house, so this time next week I'll be in the middle of the country because I'm taking a holiday travel, and should be closer to all the lovely people that you see here.
Awesome. We might actually all be in the same state. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Well,
Can I redact my what I did over the break?
you got something else?
Yeah. Me and my friend had a really manic afternoon, and now we both own these.
Oh no.
Let's go!
Oh.
Sorry, that's what I got up to.
Put them back on, thanks. You got to wear them the rest of the stream now.
I just
All
connecting them, please. Dungeon Daddy, please don't be mad.
Harrison, can you retcon that?
Fuck you.
Hey, don't make me retcon you two. I'll do it.
Ugh.
I'll fucking do it.
It's been a while for all of us, so we're going to have a bit of a recap and kind of go over what's happened in the last 18 streams. We'll try and keep it as brief as possible. So of course, very first session, hey, we got should shout out the chat. We got Ventron12. Nice to meet you. I can see it's your first time. Andromithia, my friend Angela. Very good to see you here. Also, real quick, I'm gonna show off our very first piece of fan art that we ever had that I didn't get a chance to show last time, and I really wanted to. Here it is.
That's my baby.
Bada bing, bada boom. Oh
my god.
Nice and Mal.
Are you?
Yeah, we
No.
are.
No, he's there.
What?
Oh, you're just seeing a different screen. Okay, everyone else is seeing like the fan art.
So we don't get to see the fan art.
There we go. You can see
There
it
we
now as
go.
well. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Boom. Now you can see now.
The Mel-less.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And there's Jill. The very end of last session.
Yep.
Just look, not in a good place.
Mm-mm.
Game of Wolf
Spicy.
68. How you doing? Oh God, was not expecting to see that. Yeah. Alrighty. So, how did we get to that place?
Oh, God.
Wow. We were
Nobody
introduced to
knows.
Baraxiel,
Nor.
the Azamar Paladin, looking for adventure to bring his life some purpose. Gillian Meadowbrook, halfling barbarian, travelling to visit her two children, Tybalt and Rosemary. Bombeldo, formerly played by Nova here. Kobold
The artist
Bard,
probably knows this one better.
leaving home to find the one behind his son Noxus's death. Dredgen, who no longer with us unfortunately, the elf monk who was on a mission to make the world a cleaner place.
Oh, I missed them.
And we have Tarduk, the turtle druid, searching for a quiet, isolated place to call home. All of them travelling to Waterdeep for their own reasons. Their paths soon crossed, and they found some people at the docks trying to kidnap some children. Very concerning. Fought them off. Saved the kids. Killed the bad guys. Unfortunately, didn't get any information out of them. But we'll get back to that. Your efforts were spotted by a Loxodon captain, Anton Briggs, who invited you on your ship, the SS Amnesia.
Should be taking notes.
Man, I
We should have
hope
these
you
notes
remember most of
already.
this. Yeah. And then we're on to session 2. First task he gave you was to go and hire some extra crewmates. You went to the Yawning Portal and found the rock gnome Graves Richmond, nicknamed the Weasel, and the half-elf Neva Newberry. And then with your crew complete, you headed out towards a small group of islands called the Whalebones, where I believe Jill had heard her kids were headed.
That is true.
Sound about right?
It does. It does.
Mm-hmm. And
Harrison's just gonna bring up a completely false point, and we're just gonna agree because we completely forgot.
this is how I retcon the campaign. Just gaslight you all. Yeah, and that
Harrison, the
happened. Remember that
continuity
bit?
Fixer.
Yeah.
Beldo's still alive.
Yes, and while traveling through these whale bones, you came across Tauntzoth, a bronze. I want to say she was an ancient dragon, wasn't she? Sounds right.
She was a milk, that's for sure.
Yeah, you first kind of saw her in a human form, and then she turned into a dragon form. She told you she'd met Rosemary and Tybalt.
She had
sent them on a little quest, and they succeeded. And she gave them a little reward, Amulet of Horus. And she let you know where they said they were headed. And you made your way on to session 3. Now this one.
That's
yes.
Easy.
This was the mimic episode.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Remember this one?
mimic.
Yeah, so you found what looked like an abandoned ship. Yeah, everyone was kind of exploring on board, and then slowly realized, oh, this ship is full of mimics. All these things started coming to life, attacking you all.
Yes.
Managed to make it back. Oh, yes. Was that
was
it?
just so long ago.
I think that was last session. I forgot to add. You came across some stranded people floating past.
Yes.
A young girl.
Yes.
And a kenku.
And a kenku.
I forgot about them.
Let me find what the names were again.
You don't remember the kenku?
What's the
Yes.
kenku's name then?
Still in the
Nova?
party. Boomer.
Boomer.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Yes. The kenku boomer. And the little girl.
Lily.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yep. Little girl. Some of you started having some strange dreams, I believe.
I told you not to bring that up again, Harris.
I got notes here, and who knows how many of these are accurate. Isabella. That was... Oh, wait, no.
That was her name?
Wait, no, Isabella was the person you met at the tavern. Yes. So then you went to a kind of little island pirate tavern. Someone had a chat to Isabella, who
Yeah,
they did.
I then had to...
Anthea fall in love.
Who I then had to flesh out a backstory for.
And then
Yes.
Anthea promptly left.
And you met a drunk guy who had lost his fiance, recently engaged, and
Oh yeah.
they were
and then we
attacked
went to the
by
beach episode.
Sahuagins. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Sahuagins? Kind of fish people. And yeah, we had Watnik, Daira,
Mhm.
and his fiance Madik 2-Foot.
Mm. Yeah.
And
I'm the only one who remembers shit about this campaign.
I'd forgotten about it until I read it, and then I went, oh yeah, that's right. I remember this now.
Yeah, I forgot we had a beach episode too, but like...
And yeah, that was the beach episode. Reunited them. Almost like married them, but then it was, nah, not the time. And then the next session, I'm gonna start speeding this up a bit.
Yeah, 'cause there's 16 of these.
The next session was yes.
I'm gonna get the episode list up, actually.
Neva was found dead in her bed
Miami.
when you got back to the ship.
I know, so you were going to speed this up. I have a question. How'd you choose to kill Neva and not Graves? Was it toss coin?
Graves seemed like way too compelling of a character to kill.
So true.
Well,
I was like,
I'm glad.
I don't have that good of character ideas for Neva, but I was like, oh, I can't kill Grave off. He's too good.
Wonderful. I was wondering that.
And you know, started planting those seeds. Like, oh, something's up. Who's done it?
This is, yeah, episode 5, yeah, because it's called Elementary.
My
Really?
favorite genre. Who's done it?
Really tried getting you to think it was Graves. Because you know,
Yeah, and
that's what
you nearly got them.
that's what she was doing. She was trying to frame him.
Unbelievable.
And then
Women, am I
think-
right?
Oh man, the word no. I'm not a misogynist. I swear. And then the next session had a bit of a kind of trial, interrogation of Graves. I think the cone of truth was used like 3 times or something.
Zone of truth.
I believe that's same session you found the iron flask as well.
Ah, yes,
That was
okay.
discovered. Found out, oh, Anton Briggs is transporting something a bit dangerous. What's he up to?
Mhm.
And oh,
Session 7.
Yes. And that session ended with the succubus revealing herself.
Yes.
And then
so
session
the little girl that we
7
took on board with Boomer
turned out to be
a succubus.
a succubus.
Suck.
Yeah. I think session 7, most of it was just a battle.
Combat. Yep.
I
it
agree.
ended with
Bombeldo, unfortunately, was sucked dry by the succubus.
Oh, come on!
I forgot that he got
man.
zucked.
Got that Gluck 9000.
Ah.
Sucked his soul out, quite
That's what he
literally.
wrote in the
Among
notes.
other things.
And
Among other things.
a little while after that happened,
Among Us?
a
Oh my god.
a light started appearing, a kind of strange orb, which then formed into the ghostly body of Noxus that we have here today, a sort of kind of half corporeal ghost, not quite there, not quite not there, that we have with us today. I believe next session, let's see, I think is the Lighthouse.
The Lamenting Lighthouse, to be
Mm.
exact.
It was this one, the one where I
Yep.
led you on a goose chase forever.
Sailed through a big storm.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we got one of those good TikToks. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Managed to arrive. We had Ocean Man arrived
I
at the
had Ocean Man
lighthouse.
at least.
Isn't this also where Tarduk nearly fucking died because he got the type of fish
Yes.
wrong?
So I asked everyone to describe how they were getting from the ship to the lighthouse because it was a bit too rocky to get too close to it. Tarduk had the great idea to shapeshift into a trout, I believe it was, which
Freshwater fish.
freshwater fish usually, and yeah, just immediately became super dehydrated and barely survived. I
was
believe he
also in that
almost
process-
killed Graves as well by throwing him straight at the cliff face.
Yeah, we concussed him and then didn't realize until after the session had ended that we left him on the island.
That was after like 4 sessions.
Oh!
Yeah, and then it was like the 4th session you were leaving. And I was like, yeah, okay,
true.
fair enough. They've completely
That did
forgotten
take a
about
while.
Graves because he
Yeah.
I
just.
remember we spent like,
Lighthouse was, yeah.
we spent like 45 minutes debating on whether to throw Graves off the ship just for fun
Yeah, the whole
while he was
experience.
unconscious.
And so, yeah, quite a few sessions there because I don't have any notes were the Lighthouse, which was our kind of horror. Yeah, kind of horror part of the campaign. There was a
We got an orb.
yes, you did.
I turned into a goat.
Magical orb that you discovered a Captain Pirate
Tarduk laid
Roberts
man through a wall.
had tried to use, and it split his soul from his body, turning him into a wraith and a wight. And you
Weren't they ghouls?
fought both of them. What? There
Weren't
was
they ghouls?
ghouls
Oh, yeah,
as well.
yeah, that- yeah.
And
'Cause, yeah.
sandwiches.
And he killed the lighthouse
Oh yeah,
people.
sandwiches.
Sandwiches?
We
Oh.
had there are sandwiches.
Sea hags.
Sandwiches.
Ah,
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, sea hags.
And then finally
Oh, what was Doc and Balls?
finally left the lighthouse. Doc and Ball, we're getting
So
to that.
cool.
We're getting to that.
Doc and
S-
Yeah.
Session 13. I've got session plot points here. And I've got
Yes.
dot points. I've got somehow get Graves on the ship if they want.
If they want.
So yeah, you arrived at the Moonshade Isles.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remembered that.
Yeah, docked.
Ah, yes.
Went into an inn called the Careless Albatross.
Yeah.
And that's where we met Axel.
Yes, we did.
12-year-old looking boy. Served you drinks.
Yep.
He had a disagreement with his boss, basically said fuck you and I'm leaving. And decided to come with you guys. And you had kind of
Yes.
made a fair bit of money by this point, just here and there. Decided to go to a magic shop. Believe you bought some things. A magic pistol being one of them.
Yes.
You sold
Sold it. I
you
guess.
sold
That was
a
wait.
dangerous dark orb to the guy.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
and
Against
then-
Axel's wishes.
And then we're basically like, oi, don't use it. And he was like, oh, okay.
May I just say, going off the thumbnail from that session, which was named Doc and Bowls, that was the last time I wore cat ears.
Was it actually?
Yeah, I'm looking at the thumbnail. I'm
Yeah.
wearing my little paper cat ears that I made.
So that was session 13, was it?
Blue hair and pronouns era,
Yes.
Billy.
13, yeah.
I should pull up that as well. And then I've got to switch over to this other thing that I started doing my notes on.
Yep.
And then session
That's
14,
Kevin
we
Monaghan's
had a
design.
flashback of Jill, and we found out about Jill's first husband.
It was first.
We knew about her second husband, the lovely Wilbur, also a turtle.
Yeah, she's freaky like that.
But yeah, in this session we found out about Solomon Yellowthorn,
Oh,
a bard who came into town.
what?
You know, I'll do it. I'll kick you. You'll be out of here.
Don't do it, Nova. He'll retcon you.
How old do you have to be to stream on Twitch again?
Shut up.
You set your settings for mature audiences only.
So we found out about those circumstances and how he left Jill when she had Rosemary and was pregnant with Tybalt. And yeah, just, you know, bit of a dick thing to do. That is the same. That is the session that you saw them taking the barrels onto the boat.
Yes.
I'm like, hold on a second, this seems a bit dodgy. Yeah, tried to kind of investigate a bit, found out some information from the dockmaster. Then he was shot.
Yeah.
That's right.
By the coolest NPC so far, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Didn't I take his money? Like, yeah, like...
You took
I
the money
gave him
from the
money.
dockmaster.
Yeah,
Yeah, they'd paid him off, and then you came and took that, I think.
because I just looked at my inventory. I'm like, hang on, why do
Yeah.
I have so much coin?
Oh, there's a lot of... that's coming later. Yeah.
Okay.
So you ended up following those guys. That was
Yes, we do.
Here we go. I've got the names here. That was Salvador.
Yeah.
The male human. Sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
Light Watcher, the
You
older
described
male
him.
Goliath. He's 18.
Yeah.
He's 18, all right.
He's of age.
You
Lurie
described,
Keg
Salvador
Shaper,
as what
female
we
hill
like.
dwarf, 308.
She's at the boat now.
And Mary
Oh, yeah,
Morningfall,
we have her cat.
female human.
Mary.
The-
Can't stand that.
I'm in love with an emo girl. What can I say? Session 15. That was when Harrison had to look up some naval battle rules, and we had the big ship fight. That was pretty cool. You ended up
Are we gonna
killing
skip over it?
Salvador
No. Oh,
and
maybe we are.
oh, don't worry. I remember the details about this one. Oh yeah, Game Wolf.
Oh yeah,
Game
this
Wolf
was
does as well.
traumatizing.
Killed Salvador and Light Watcher.
Yeah.
Some of you made your way across to the other boat. Found all these barrels. Noxus went, oh cool, I'm gonna cast animate object on this barrel, making it grow arms and legs and start moving around. And started walking above deck where all the fighting was going on. And then was it Tarduk that discovered what was in the barrels?
Yeah.
So
I
there
believe
was
it was.
20 barrels, I think. on
Yes,
board.
there
Did
was.
And we
did
saved
this happen
18
this
of them.
late in the
Emphasis
campaign?
on the was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I keep thinking
because I was
that
like,
happened way earlier.
I was like, fuck, I gotta make this first encounter that you had make sense. Like, why were they stealing kids? Yeah, you opened up these barrels, and there's kids asleep. Yeah, 20 kids. So you started doing your best to try and get these barrels across to your ship. We lost some. We lost some kids.
Just remember
2 kids.
one of them has his barrel with his arms and legs just like dancing. It's like levitating.
I
through
did.
the air.
I did.
It was,
Yeah,
it was animating dance.
and animating dance. Yeah, because I had to dance. Yeah, and so did you somehow make it fly as well? And then it was just like going across the water.
I think I cast fly.
You had to like hold its hand and take it across.
Yeah, I had to
water.
guide it.
Yeah.
So that was a bit scarring for some of you, especially Jill, motherly
Noxus.
instincts as she is. But you've managed to save a lot of the kids. Session 16 had
Dungeons and Daycare. Oh, that's a good name.
yeah, session 16 was dealing with all the kids. Some of them we had Lila, Lindsay, Asher, Niall, Jordan. That's all the ones I made names for.
It was the one
you
who
asked.
like ate concrete.
Don't ask me that. I can't remember.
I was at the blood donor then.
That was right off the noggin, that.
Yeah, that was the session where Ryan was donating blood in the middle of it.
Yes! It was. I feel like this is going to be a session where we just reminisce. We'll get to some stuff eventually.
Do you remember?
There was some interrogating again of Mary and Lurie. And I can't remember if you got much information out of them. I think you did discover that did you discover who they were working for at that point?
I think we did after
I
Nova's
think that was
dream.
next session.
We had a
Okay.
There was something involving a
you-
scribe.
You searched the other ship.
Yes.
Remembering this now, you found a map of a town that you believe is where these kids were all taken from. It was marked with the different houses were marked. You found a sending stone.
yes.
And discovered that it's the sending stone's twin is with none other than Lucan Ashtide, who, yes, this episode had the flashback of Noxus.
Yep, this was the
And
start of it.
You learnt about how Noxus died. Was killed by one of Lucan Ashtide's men, a male dragonborn who caught Noxus hearing something he shouldn't have, snapped his neck and threw him in the river.
Which
That's true.
is earlier in the earlier in the campaign, there was like an episode about characters' fears, and we learn about Noxus and drowning.
Mhm.
And way prior, Bombeldo met Lucan Ashtide, not
Yes.
knowing about.
I think it was the first.
Everything.
I was in the
session,
first session. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the bar. Yeah.
So weird.
So quaint.
I hate you, Harrison.
You also learnt about who Antom is meeting in a place called
Yes, we were in the black market.
Vortha Mill.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's coming next session. You learnt that
What
you
was
were
it
to
called?
meet Vorthomil. Vor is the first word.
Yeah.
V-O-R.
Yeah.
No, no E.
Vor?
No E.
Vor.
No E.
VO1.
And then Thomil.
Yep.
You learnt that it's got like some thieves guilds, not much in the way of a town guard, big black market. And you learnt that Anton was meeting Chathrix Taranfang, a merchant, and that's who he was selling the iron flask to. And then the very last session, look at that, we did it. Oh, it's only taken 35 minutes. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, what? That was 35 minutes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Session 18, the black market.
Yep.
You went through, you kind of checked out a few things. There was, you talked to a guy that had a bunch of different beasts.
Yeah,
that was
little
fun.
beasts.
I want
Hang on,
an
ready?
owlbear, baby.
See if you recognize this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's my man.
Method actor, incredible. Just chameleon. You
I still want that owlbear egg.
after a lot. There was no eggs.
I want that
It was
owlbear
just owlbears, but all right.
Harrison, I want that owlbear egg.
Oh, pardon me.
You sold the Iron Flask to Chathrix eventually after much argument.
Making nuisances of
and
ourselves.
making a big scene in the black market, and everyone getting ready to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well
We're
done.
not allowed back
well
there.
done, Axel. Good on you. Way to have morals eventually.
It was both of the children that were messing
Oh.
everything up too.
Yeah.
Children.
I was literally trying to
You
herd
watch-
them out of there.
You watch that video back, and it's amazing how quickly Axel does a 180 of being like, "Come on, let's just sell it." Hang on, why are we selling? Just changes like that. I don't even know why. And then eventually you made your way out of the black market down to the other business that was meeting with the buyer of these kids in barrels on a ship
Yes.
called the Spire. Boom.
Yes, yes, amnesia.
The
okay.
Spire.
Yep. No, that's your ship. is
Yep,
the
the
SS
amnesia
Amnesia.
was ours. Funnily enough.
You devised a sneaky plan of putting Jill and Axel in barrels, pretending to be asleep. Noxus.
Was I there too?
Wait, were you there for that one?
Yeah, no, because I think I went invisible.
Creature Owner is one of Harrison's many iconic characters. Yeah, you must have been in a. Were you in a barrel?
Yeah, no, I think I was in a barrel, and then I waited till
Okay.
someone, like I could hear
Was it
someone, and
Barrack-
then I'd like go invisible.
Was it Barrack, Seal, and Axel then that were carrying the barrels?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I was in a barrel.
Axel was in the barrel with me.
Noxus,
Yeah,
you're a
me and
ghost.
Jill were in barrels.
Yeah.
Was-
Wasn't I?
Maybe
yeah,
you were
the-
just watching. I don't.
I don't
Wasn't
know.
someone
Anyway.
rolling on them?
Jill and
You
Noxus
carried
who were
you
there.
carried the
Yeah.
barrels down to the ship. And
Yeah, I remember vividly because you were running on top of Axel's barrel, like
Yeah.
a little circus
Ah,
trick.
Yeah, we were
yes,
broken.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm remembering
Because
this
I told
now.
him to do it.
You brought all these barrels down. There was two different people there. One was a can't remember the proper name now. Cat person thingy.
Backsy.
Tabaxi. And
It was Billy.
could
That's what I was
Me.
thinking.
Meow.
Oh,
and was the other one I think the other one was a Goliath.
Yes.
yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I nearly
Um,
barreled over the Goliath and shat myself.
And you kind of talked with them and it was like, yep, okay, cool. Here's the money. And I believe that's when you decided to burst out of the barrels
Yes.
and you heard a loud guitar strum
Yeah, and I'd know that guitar anywhere.
and all became frozen in a magical cube of what was it called again? Anyway, it made you incapacitated, unable to move.
Yeah.
And it was Solomon.
It was my ex-husband
Solomon was
this whole
buying
time.
the children. He said, I can bring them back, Jill. I just needed the bodies to put them in.
Can't believe you do this.
And that's the first we got any kind of clue that Jill's kids are dead.
Yeah.
Jill,
Yeah,
Jill knew the whole time though, didn't she?
Yeah.
I was wondering that when watching the VOD, because it was like, oh, he wants to bring them back. Did I miss something?
So Billy had told me at the very, very start. Yeah, Jill's kids are dead. She's going to find their last resting place.
That's cool. That's cool.
And
Good foresight, Billy.
and so that was
Session hasn't even started, and you're already gonna get me to cry.
the
Stop
whole
it.
the whole time
Actually makes me so emotional.
we kept that secret.
Mm.
And yeah, Solomon then said, I'm sorry. I gotta do this. Vroom, played another chord, and him and his 2 guards disappeared. And that's when Axel decided to use the Orb of Scrying.
Wait.
Tried to focus on Luke and Ashtide first, I believe.
No, I used it.
Oh, you
'cause
used it on
Yeah,
Luke.
because I went to Axel
I
and
used
I
it
was
after.
like,
No.
give
Yeah.
it, I need to do this.
Didn't work.
Yeah, we both used it.
He passed his saving throw. Then Axel used it to find the guitar, I believe it was.
Yeah,
Or is it you just used it on
Sending stone.
Solomon?
No, it was the
I
other
used
side
it
of
on
the sending stone.
Solomon, and no, I used it on Solomon and saw someone that Axel knew.
Yeah, no, I'm getting to that. But yeah. Used it. You saw he was in some kind of tower inside a teleportation circle.
Uh-huh.
And then someone says, "Oh, it's all right. I've got the iron flask from Chathrix now." And out of the darkness stepped Ulrich Finch.
Halric Finch.
Oh, are you gonna do this to me now after I've been saying it in my head this other way? Halric. Halric Finch,
For 5 months, been thinking of this name.
Axel's former student,
Oh my god.
which might be very confusing to some of you.
Because Axel's fucking 12.
But now we're gonna get into that. Boom.
Wow!
This episode
Now
of
we
Dragon
We're falling into
Ball
the Forgotten
Z.
Realms!
Shit.
Axel,
Okay. Yes. Oh fuck.
are you fucking ready? Let me pull up.
Yeah, baby.
Let me pull up what I got here right now.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
No.
Hit me with a big papa.
You look down.
Happy?
You're holding a wooden sword. You're swinging it at these bushes and hitting trees. You're a child. You're younger than your current body. Probably about 4 or 5. Playing around in the garden. You blink. Everything's changed. You're a bit taller. You're training with your father. You're using a slightly bigger wooden sword now. He's teaching you techniques. Let me get some music going. You can't hear it, sorry, but they can.
We'll imagine.
You're sparring with your father. He's teaching you the techniques that he learnt when he was learning to become a knight. Your mum, you look over and you can see your mum standing in the window of the house. You're out in the field. You blink again, everything's dark. The sky is dark, but you remember this isn't nighttime. It's during the day. You see the city gates break open. Dark tendrils. This music's way too cheery for this. Dark tendrils creeping through the gates. As large forms start to come out of these shadows, blasting through houses. Nova, don't you fucking dare. Swatting people to the side of streets. You see your dad taking out his old sword. He's not a young knight anymore. He's long into retirement, defending the town he loves and the people he loves. You see him fall. These shadow monsters. Bit older now. Your mum become bitter. She's yelling at you, telling you you're not going to be a knight. Look where they got your dad. You turn your back on hand-to-hand combat and go out into the world to study magic. You're 15 now. You've begun studying at a magic academy. You're taking a real knack to this. You learn very quickly, and soon they offer you a job teaching some of the younger students. Just fundamental abjuration for the moment. Older again. 23 now. Training at the academy still, honing your craft. Get offered a job for the guards garrison of the town. Hunting down these shadow monsters that threaten the border. Same ones that killed your father. You're 37. Eventually you track them down with this garrison to their lair. Making your way through old stonework. A trap goes off. You become separated from the group inside these ancient crypts. Thick, damp stone blocks your way out. Complete darkness. You spend the next 2 months of your life trapped down here fighting off monsters. Not living, but surviving. Eventually you hear them. You hear people close by. You hear them breaking the stone. And then you hear their footsteps as they enter. Still dark. Light doesn't make it in. But you know that what's in here with you has been waiting for this. You hear their grisly deaths as it kills all 32 of these men who to save you. You feel a presence right up against the side of your face. Not yet, not yet. Find me again. Then. Yes, then. And then it vanishes. You wake up in your study, still with the same scars of 2 months being trapped down in these crypts. But you're now the only one with any knowledge of what happened down here, or what kind of darkness lives down here. You're 42 now. You catch a young thief attempting to break into your house. But, he reminds you of yourself. So you don't take him to the guards. You take him in. You take him on as your apprentice and start teaching him what you know. That's not it.
Fucking steals him.
Mine now.
The two of you eventually start traveling and search. Oh my god, this music is just throwing it off completely. Scary. Hang on, here we go.
Music in my head is
Terrors
much
and
better, trust
nightmares.
me.
Boom. That's it.
Terrors and nightmares.
I was just looking at finding the right playlist. The two of you eventually start traveling together in search of the mysteries of the crypt. Traveling town to town, searching libraries for any book that might have any kind of information on what you experienced. Eventually you find a book. that leads you to a jungle. You're right, Ryan.
Sorry, he just threw the book.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like he's trying to get the book to show that he's got the book.
You find the crypt. Ulrich is now 25. Yourself, you're 60. Starting to grey. You make your way inside, avoiding traps that you know about and have read about. Make your way inside. Eventually you find a cracked tomb. A large stone tablet on top, sealing it shut, has been cracked down the middle. As you approach it, a dark shadow rises up out of it and takes a humanoid form. And then the battle begins. You and Ulrich begin fighting this shadow creature. And it's toying with you. You know that it could win this fight any moment that it wanted to, but it wants to keep it going as long as possible. Eventually, Axel, you're able to hold the creature, allowing Ulrich to escape. Finally. Now we can begin. My gift to you. A final successor. Axel, you're lifted up by this shadow now and slammed into the tomb with this shadow creature. And you hear the stone scrape against itself as it seals up, sealing the two of you inside. This creature that you know is the Shade Monarch turns into blinding light, searing and burning your skin. Your mind becomes flooded with memories that aren't yours, and you feel your soul merge with the Monarch and your body die. You wake up again. You feel you're still inside the tomb, but it's only you inside now. You manage to cast Shatter and break the stone tablet sealing you inside and emerge. You discover that your body is now much younger than it was before. You still have the same scars, the same white hair. You now wear a cloak of white and gold brown patterns. And as you go on, you begin to discover that no matter where you leave this cloak, it will still somehow find its way back on your shoulders every morning. Your body is now marked with similar patterns to this cloak. And when you finally make it back to any kind of civilization, you soon realize that around 30 years have passed since you entered the tomb. And you feel your hands release from the crystal ball. Your new friends standing around you. Everyone else, you've just seen Axel staring into this crystal ball and then begin convulsing with these memories. I give it to you.
Jill, is Axel still standing or has he fallen over with the convulsions?
I'd imagine Axel was probably sitting cross-legged.
He was sitting cross-legged, but now he's kind of like, yeah, definitely more hunched than he was before.
Okay, Jill's gonna get down on the ground with him and just like try and like cup his face and be like, shh, 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 shh. Darling, come on, come back to us. Open your eyes. You need to open your eyes, sweetheart. And she slaps him a little bit. Open your eyes.
I'm back. Oh shit. Ah.
Don't be doing that.
Sorry.
God, you scared the living daylights out of me.
I need some water.
What? Who was water?
I barely know her.
Yeah, go Noah. Always prepared, man of action.
Gotta keep going.
Wait, Billy, did you say who is water?
Yeah.
I said, who has water?
Oh, who
It
is
sounded
water?
like you said who.
Character.
It sounded like you said who.
Who is water?
And I was
Sorry,
gonna-
I'm a bit rough on the accent. I haven't done it in 4 months.
Okay, back to it. Traumatized. Ugh.
I just want to commend you all for how serious we kept that for that long.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's got to be a record for us. Well done.
I was very interested.
Yeah.
It was intriguing.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just remembered a couple of things. This is bad. We need to get that flask. We need to find where they are before they do what they're about to do.
Are we still on that ship, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, you're still on the spire.
Yeah, Noxus is having a bit of a fit at the minute, so he's probably, like, slamming, like, his rapier into basically whatever he can hit.
I'll just start gathering up my things.
It
from
isn't
the
a
ritual.
human.
We're in the underneath.
Yeah, so you're all below deck.
Under the sea.
Still surrounded by the empty barrels.
Yep.
I believe
Okay.
you say you managed to you took 10 of them, I believe, onto the ship.
Mm.
Did we already
most of them are
investigate underneath?
You haven't really searched this ship, no, because there were other people on
No.
board.
Okay. Can I search the ship?
Yep. You sure can. Give us.
I'll help.
You want to give us the first investigation roll of the session?
Will do. That's a 14.
14. All right.
Not bad.
Just check
Sneeze.
certain thing.
It's my phone gone. I've lost
The
my
computer
phone.
didn't like that. Look at this dude.
You right? What happened?
Look at this something.
What happened?
Oh, Noah.
I've lost my phone.
Oh.
Yep. You search around the ship. There's a few kind of living quarters. One seems to be quite a bit nicer and more spacious. Has some. It's got a lot of personal items you'd expect. There's spare clothes. There's a couple of guitars in here.
Oh,
It looks like, yeah, they had to leave in a hurry.
okay.
So there's a fair bit of stuff that's been left behind.
Cool. So, in other words, this ship is still very much seaworthy.
Yes.
Mm.
And we
It
are
was a
currently-
fuckload bigger than ours, wasn't it?
I think so.
No.
No, the previous
It's
one that
it's
they were taking.
bigger than the one that you took here to Vorthamil. Because
Yeah.
remember, wait,
Yeah.
did you take?
Yeah, and wasn't that a ship?
Which ship did you take?
I
We
don't
had
think
our-
we took our. I think we took
I think
Mary's
the
ship
SS,
No,
yeah,
no,
the
no.
SS Amnesia went back with.
with the
Yeah,
kids,
Tom.
with Graves.
Yep.
Grace has
Was
got-
Vulcan a ship?
Vulcan was
Yes, the Vulcan is the ship that you took.
Well done,
Oh,
Mel.
note taker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
Oh, it's just memory.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, big brain.
Really?
Is Noxus still like smashing shit around?
yeah.
Yeah, but he's probably like safe to talk to.
Okay. Can I just quickly go up to him, just like lay a hand on his shoulder and be like, "Look, put that down for a second." And she's digging through her bag, and she brings out a set of crochet needles, and she was like, Rosemary had trouble with her anger too, okay? Now do something productive rather than this. Right? We need to calm down. So I'm now handing you the crochet needles. There's a half-done scarf on there. You just can keep going. And I have your rapier.
Switched it.
I have
Noxus
decided that you're in the naughty corner. No more rapier.
Noxus is kind of just looking at it and is like, fine.
Right. You can have this back in an hour, okay? An hour. And I'll be checking your progress.
Yeah, he's just gonna start, like, moving them. He doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna walk away and start, like, moving the needles.
Rapier's just going straight into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Right. So everything's gone up into the air. What's the plan now? We've got a few things we can do.
Well, what, okay, fuck. Okay, what are the things that we need to do now? Because I feel like it's suddenly split off in 3 different directions.
Well, we just gave away probably one of the most dangerous things to be in this location.
Well, I've done that before, so...
We should probably get that back. It's also a thing I should probably tell you.
Oh?
The one who ordered the taking of the children, or at least might have something to do with it, is my old apprentice.
Didn't look.
Francis.
He's my old apprentice.
What, like your little playground pal? Or...
No. Field expertise. I'm not 12.
Huh.
Probably 13 and a half.
13.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Oh god, how is he? He's like nearly 100 now.
I can tell you.
You were
Hold on.
60
He was
when you were in the
60,
tomb.
and then he was in the
No,
cave
30.
for 30.
So 90. Oh,
Yeah.
but then has time passed since then?
Times passed.
He was 66. No, 60.
67, so
67.
97.
Yeah. I'm 97 years old and not a child, and was once a knight and wizard working. I'm older than most of you, I think, apart from you, Jill. How old are you?
I beg your pardon, mister!
Halflings live ages, don't they? Or is
No,
that...
no.
elves?
She has a rapier. Don't do it.
Noxus is
You're
gonna
an
pipe
kid.
up.
I can't use that anymore. Shit.
You wouldn't hit me, I'm just a
Put in
little
the
guy.
Hey, Jill,
Little guy.
can I get you to make a
Yes.
wisdom saving throw real quick?
Sure.
What was that like?
I was so afraid.
What's that?
Oh
What
shit,
is that called?
wisdom, that's a 5.
Okay, all right.
I hate you sometimes, Harrison.
Jill just explodes.
Yeah. Jill's just gone red in the face to match her hair and is just staring at Axel like,
No, you look. I'm saying that you look like young, like me right now, but like you're
Yeah.
not. You're like a mother
Noxus
figure. Is what I'm
pipes
trying to say.
up.
Oh, this is all gone the wrong way. I'm sorry.
Noxus pipes up from like probably like at least 10 feet away, and it's
Yeah.
just like, my mama would have beat you for that.
as
I'm
she
probably
should.
older than your mother.
And I've done your mother.
That was
No!
disrespectful, Noxus. That was
Is there
disrespectful.
an opposite of inspiration?
Go sit in the corner.
You have to put-
Next time you get granted inspiration, we'll remind him of this comment, and then it's taken away.
Yeah, I'll take it away immediately.
Which object did we just lose again?
The flask.
Iron flask.
Flask.
Okay.
Flask, yeah. Which is what they
Okay.
use to take kids and probably resurrect them somehow. But
Could I cast locate object?
I think you
See if
already.
it's within a
I think
1,000 feet.
you already did this at the end of last session,
yeah,
I did.
And
Okay.
it was.
Yeah.
It was not
Yeah.
and it wasn't. It
Just
wasn't
making
within.
sure.
That's all right.
It's outside of range.
Yonked away.
And I didn't know the
Oh.
direction it was going either because it was already at 1,000.
Great enough.
So we've given this flask
Yes.
to your old apprentice
Yes.
who has been kidnapping the children
Well,
for nefarious means.
he
As
was.
well as
Last time
your
I knew him
ex.
30 years ago, he was doing good. I wasn't the best person.
Mm-hmm.
Doing better now, certainly. If he's up to, I have doubts that he's pulling the strings. I have hope that he's not. If he is, I'm going to kick his ass, and I would like your help in doing so.
Well,
As well as your ex-wife Jill and the dude who
husband,
ordered.
ex-husband.
Yep.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
As well as your ex-husband and also the guy who ordered my death.
What the fuck?
This is all getting very complex.
We need to get on track. So, how well
shit.
do you know your old apprentice?
Met him when he was 8. He
Okay,
was
so
25 the last time I was essentially his father figure.
Do you know if there is a place
Daddy issues.
that he could have made like a lair or like somewhere he would go often?
Oh, for fuck's sake. From this...
Did you
He's
guys have a cubby
probably-
house?
I had a cubby house, yes. It was a very tall tower off in the woods in the mainland. He might be there.
Mm.
Oh, dude, it'd explain why they were traveling by boat. It's harder to trace. It might be elsewhere? Fuck, okay.
You
Is
can't
there a
vanish like they
dragon at
did
the top
to a
of the
random
tower
location.
and a pretty princess too.
Well, he's probably changed the circle, so I don't. So no, I don't. Fuck, he wouldn't know I'm back. He doesn't know I'm back. He thinks I'm dead.
Right. We could
Yeah.
use that to our advantage.
That's probably why he's twisted and turned now.
Who
Actually.
can thinks I'm dead?
Ooh.
We should.
You are dead.
West, you ominous voice in the sky.
We're confiscating the inspiration.
God, please.
You roll with disadvantage from now. Point of exhaustion to you.
All right.
So, how do we find? Wait, who's closest? The person Noxus knows who knows the person who killed him is here? Where?
What?
Do you have any
So,
leads on that?
Axel, do you remember when I asked you about that orb?
Yes.
That talking stone? That was connected to him.
I'm not gonna say it.
Fuck. And then I drop the talking stone in your hand.
Let's have this for safekeepings. Does this have a range on it, or is it just across anywhere? Do you know?
How do talking stones work again?
God.
Would I
God!
know?
How do they work?
97-year-old wizard.
Yes, my child.
Hey, boys.
On board.
Any of you play that Simpsons DS game where it had God in it?
No. My family only knew Simpsons Hit and Run.
So it works using the sending spell.
Yes. Okay, so the sending spell can go across planes. So.
So yes.
Yes.
Alright, well that doesn't narrow it down at all.
I know he's in some sort of really nice looking mansion.
Oh, have you met this person before, or someone you know? Have they met this person before?
Jill Tarduk Barraxil, do you remember that, I think he was blue? Remember that guy who my dad met in the yawning portal?
Oh, that's so long ago.
I'm gonna find a picture of him to Remind you guys.
He's not blue, is he?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, he's red.
Double D,
I
double
mean, he's
die.
not. I wouldn't say he's red either. But
He's
okay.
he's a primary color.
Not a fire ganassi?
That doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't
yeah.
he
Hang on.
Fire Ganassi?
I think so.
Watch
Don't
this
remember.
He
picture.
was
Just
too.
Watch this
Bada
space.
bing, butter
Oh,
boom.
Yeah.
There he is.
That's-
Oh, look at his legs all tucked together.
Yeah, because I had to make the model
balls.
in a wheelchair and then Photoshop out the wheelchair to make him sit properly.
Oh.
That's why his legs are together like that.
You
Yeah.
can't man spread in a wheelchair.
Nope.
D&D
So
Beyond.
that is what Noxus saw when looking through the crystal ball.
Yeah.
right.
We've met this gentleman.
You
Yeah.
have.
Very
So
good.
Yawning portal.
I don't believe Jill and Tarduk met him, but Noxus was there and Barraxil was definitely
No,
there.
he was at the table with us.
Yeah, he sat down.
Where?
No,
The
he was
yawning
at the.
portal.
Are you
was at
talking
the
about the
bar.
first episode?
Yes.
Because yes, it was.
We went
you guys
there.
were split up. It was
Yeah.
We hadn't
Bombeldo,
met yet.
Barraxil, and Dredgen together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric Seal, do you remember the guy my dad was with at the yawning portal?
Ryan speaking? No. Barraxil speaking? Yes.
Yeah,
I remember everything.
Where's the VOD?
Yeah.
Where's the VOD?
So long story short, I was listening to something that I fucking hell.
POV, you're him. Oh god. Poor
Daddy,
Noxus,
what?
poor little baby boy.
Back to it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So long story short, that dude is the reason I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
Condolences.
No, this means he tied in with the people.
I'm
with
sorry.
Children who were now tied in with the past.
They're doing so well.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't recall anything.
Oh my goodness.
So well.
like,
This is what
I think this is a
happens
great
after 5
first session
months.
back, guys.
No. Okay. Not into the groove of it yet. Had the giggles.
sorry. Repeat what you said again, please.
So,
He, the guy who we met at the bar, back at the yawning portal, is the reason I'm dead. I'm dead. I can speak common.
he, I think, is also the person who is working with the trafficking of individuals, as he was in commune with the pirates, who were taking them, who were working for... Oh, God, I've already forgotten my fucking apprentice's name. Oh, shit. Henry?
Holrick.
Harriet.
Hark?
Elric.
Halric, who were working for Halric,
Holrick.
who is the guy that is now my apprentice. So they're all tied together. It's one big fucking plot of web. It's just a matter of who we go after first to take this down.
Hey Tadok, do you have anyone who we should know about? That
Harrison, I was about to ask, has he killed like Jyla?
Oh,
Like, do
I
I
mean-
have
We're
any,
gonna
like,
reveal it to you
personal
later, bro.
vendetta?
yeah. You're doing the math in your head at the moment. Going, oh God, how do the Giants tie into this?
Giants and Goliaths are related, right?
Tarduk in character. I would doubt that he's come across my people, but I mean, you never know. Like, something horrible could have happened, and I should probably go check, actually.
Here, I hand you the scrying orb.
I mean, last I checked, they were good.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure, are we currently on an island or mainland?
You're on mainland.
Mainland.
I mean,
Mainland. Right.
when you say mainland, do you mean like the big, like, full continent?
So I'm just a little bit confused because I'm trying to picture
I'll-
where I am.
I'll
Because
pull up the map.
Axel's.
Yeah.
Okay, because Axel said that the tower's on mainland, right? You
So
know, you have to travel
essentially,
there.
what's happening is there's the mainland, which is the big fuck off country, and then there's like smaller mainlands, I guess, which are technically islands, but they're big enough to be their own thing.
That's where
like
I'm getting
Australia.
We're
confused.
there. Where his tower that he's talking about is, I think.
So you're on this
recall-
reasonably
yeah.
big island.
Okay.
Where's your mate's tower, Axel?
Ryan's looking right up to it.
Got any games on your iPad?
You got Fortnite.
Sorry, what were you
okay.
asking?
Do we have a map?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got this.
Okay,
You've got this map.
Okay.
Um,
Where do you want to look?
Axel, where is the tower? Your friend's tower.
Points
Stole my
to
words,
where his old tower was, and he just goes, "I'm not sure if it's here, but this is a potential location. He may have somewhere new."
Where's he pointing?
Yeah, where's he pointing?
Back in, I think we discussed this last time when we were just talking about the map. It's like off into the right side of the map.
You play Genshin Impact?
The fuck are you talking? Oh god.
Oh god.
We were looking at like the bigger map, weren't we?
Hang on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this not the right one?
No,
Sending stone.
that was a big.
Oh, it's alright. We're all good. We're all good. No spoilers. Alright, let me find the big map.
Yeah, because it was like way into the right of the mainland.
I love you, Jay. Thanks. Hello. Hi, Jay.
Jay's here.
Jay
Jay.
here.
Jay said,
My
Jay said
baby.
condolences. I believe that was about Noxus dying.
Yeah.
And then they said pretty maps. And then they said also, hi everyone, I miss you and love you. Jay played
We're
Anthea.
gonna get a
Yeah.
reunion episode once this is all done.
Mhm.
Alright, here we go. There's this map.
Yes.
The big one.
So this is where you are at the moment.
Yeah.
Over
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yep.
And
Head right. It was in a forest in the right, down kind of south.
Okay, so it's fucking long way away.
Really long way
Long.
away. I think the one at the very right is where, yeah, somewhere
Okay.
there. It was within there, I think.
You guys ever heard a true polymorph? I'm kidding.
Jill is going to reach into her bag. Harrison, remind me, our last session, there was a guy selling merch for Solomon.
yes.
Do I have a poster?
You reach in, or you hold your hand over your bag of holding.
Yeah.
Poster. There's a flutter.
Yeah.
As a piece of parchment
Yeah,
flies
it was
out of the
for
bag.
Oh,
There it is, ladies and gents. The
What a hottie.
Solomon Forgotten Realms tour poster.
Solomon. He's like, sure, he only goes by the one name.
Oh,
I believe.
La la la.
Cash it.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the poster over to everyone. Was like, look, I don't know if this is useful or not, but Solomon's doing shows. Like maybe if somewhere on here is close enough, maybe we could track him down and like get some answers out of him before he weasels off again.
That's a good plan. Do we know where he performed last? What's
Hold
the
on.
date today?
I can tell you
Okay, can we look at
because
the
I
date?
have that.
The calendar ready.
Yep.
I love
Okay. It is currently.
We should start making Beyond Phandalin posters.
What do you think that
We
is?
should do a sexy fireman's
No, not posters.
calendar.
calendars.
Yeah, calendar. That one.
So, you know that the Waterdeep concert has just been,
Okay.
uh,
Heading to Baldur's Gate.
and the Baldur's Gate concert
Like ball.
is in 5 days.
Right.
5 days.
Baldur's Gate's to the right, heading to that direction anyway.
Yeah, I'll bring that map up for you again.
We head, east to get to Baldur's Gate across the sea.
So you're over here.
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate is straight over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Actually,
Is the next location also on the mainland? Yeah.
It's down here.
Okay, so it's further. Okay.
So he's just had a concert up here, Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate's next, and then what looks to be the final stadium show, larger show in Arm.
Yeah.
Lost him an arm and a leg.
Damn, about to call
I
this
was
man
about
Mr.
to go, what
Worldwide.
happened to leg? God damn it.
Dale.
Yes,
Okay.
Billy did draw the Solomon artwork
I
for
thought
me.
I recognized that
Love it.
art style.
Design
Oh,
the rest.
stop it, you.
Do you like my supporting bands that I came up with? We've got
Love them.
we've got Power Word Thrill. We got the death metal band Patron. And
Is that actually a death
Oh, what the
metal
hell?
I made these up completely. So Power Word Thrill is like a glam rock kind of band.
You can see it.
Astral Plane is like electronic kind of daft punky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Awesome. What type of music does Solomon? Is it just ballads or is it like?
Solomon, I feel
Dad
like
rock.
is
Like a Vance Joy.
Is he?
No, I'd say
Oh,
he's
is he
kind of-
Vance Joy?
he's kind of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
you know, he played the stuff we used to dance to when we were younger. You know.
Dimension,
That's it.
Dimension, Door to Your Heart. That was one of the songs.
Oh,
burn
God.
blue jeans while working on cars.
Oh God. Oh, I thought it was cut out.
Oh man.
Bruce fucking Springsteen. Jeez.
Power Word Thrill is going in every game I DM from now on, Jason.
It's so good.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. Let's head there then. It's our best clue at whatever the fuck we're doing next.
Jesus.
Quick question: which ship? Do we know which ship is faster, or what looks faster?
So
Which one is color red?
Stripes down the side.
Yeah.
I would say the ship you came here in looks a lot more
Gotcha.
like maneuverable. But this
Right.
ship is bigger, but it would like have a higher top speed, you reckon?
Gotcha. Okay.
But you know, if you got
Anyone
into
have
any kind of
stuff?
fight, this doesn't have like cannons on it or anything.
When I searched the ship, did I see munitions? Cannons.
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
you
that.
would have seen
Trebuchet.
like trebuchet. No, you would have seen like a couple of crossbows here and there. Some spears.
No cannons in this one.
No cannons on this
Yeah,
ship.
no. There wasn't
Is
the
it
other
just
one.
like a cruiser?
Yes, there's a couple of cannons on the ship that you came here in, the Vulcan,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
got the large grappling hook on the front as well.
Oh,
There are
man.
2 ships that we can take. We have this one, which they're probably now on the look for, and it's easier to identify, or the other one, which they have not seen yet. So they don't have a point of reference for when we would be coming in.
I think we should ransack this ship and burn it, and then just take the other one that we've got in here.
Yeah, that might be the best.
Noxus looks up from the mess of crochet and is just like, willingly.
May I also have a go at investigating the ship?
Yeah,
I
go
would
for it.
like to as well, if that's
Yeah.
alright.
Does it have windows?
Is there
With
anything?
with a
Is there anything in
focus.
particular you're looking for?
Nah, I got a nat 1.
I'm
anyway.
searching particularly in the room that looks like it belonged to Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what for, but just anything in that room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. What? Yep.
Roll.
Sorry. That was what's my perception, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
fuck
no,
yeah, that's a
investigation
23.
you done? 23.
Oh, investigation. Never mind. I think I've got it's a 19 then.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see there's
Posters with his signature.
one thing that catches there is a pile of similar posters like this.
God.
and then a quill sitting there. Looks like he
What
was
a
in the middle
wanker.
of signing
Gilderoy Lockhart.
signing posters as artists do. The fuck's your problem? God.
I hate this
Justice
I
for
just so
Solomon.
mad at him.
part.
Solomon's actually Harrison's self-insert.
You see a glint of light. Something catches your eye. There's a dresser with a mirror at the top of it. From the mirror is hanging a metal locket.
I reach for it.
You open the locket, and inside are a picture of Rosemary and a picture of you.
I'm gonna put on the locket and tuck it underneath my shirt so no one can see it.
Yep. Can I get a wisdom saving throw? I'm joking.
Oh my god! If you had,
Can you imagine if it was like cursed item?
Yeah, I was about to say, what if the locket is like cursed?
God, that would have been good.
Nah.
Just put it on.
Jill's run by her emotions. There's no time for
wants
this.
you to do that.
Let's hope no one uses heat metal on you.
Oh.
That's one of Jill's flaws, guys. She just runs with her emotions.
What can I say? She's a woman.
Okay.
I'm
Welcome
joking.
back to Dungeons and Misogynists.
I'm not a Sarge, I swear.
I'm not a Soj.
No, we're not on Twitch anymore.
Man, all right.
Yep.
Jill and empath for. Is there anything else in the room that she's particularly looking for?
Can I look under the bed?
Yeah.
Oh, do I want to look under the bed?
It's
been his own for a while.
My many socks. Oh, Mal just died.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm
my
out.
webcam fell over.
Man, what's this crusty sock doing?
Smells kind of rank.
Okay.
What are you pondering about?
I'm trying to think what would be under his bed.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
The
You.
answer is a bunch of dirty shit.
Uh,
The piss straw.
you find an empty bottle,
Poop sock.
a guitar pick,
As all guitarists do.
and a CD has like slipped under here.
Okay. It's
CD.
nothing of grave import.
Sorry,
Yeah.
a music disc.
Like one of the old
Minecraft?
what was before 33s? You remember them? They were the tiny ones.
One of the carved
Yeah.
ones
The
that
gramophone
that the
ones.
man was selling.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
I was just picturing like just a CD.
This one is this one is Eye of the
You
Beholder.
did say a
Eye of the
CD.
beholder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the beholder.
Oh.
Okay. It seems like there's nothing else of importance in here, and Jill's just gonna make herself sad if she sticks around, so she's gonna get out of there.
Let's get to burning this thing down if we're ready
For
to
a
go.
moment, Jill, you're about to
Oh my
leave
God,
the
Mal, I
room,
have that same ruler.
Yeah.
and you see
It's just it's a pretty standard ruler.
Yeah, no, but it
You
looks
see-
like what I have.
the pillow,
Pillow.
and you think,
Waifu?
I wonder. It still smells the same.
Jill, you are a married woman.
Oh, I was thinking something way worse.
Oh, were you?
Jesus.
This is
Dana.
going in my bag.
I think okay.
A porno mag.
So I think she's almost out the door. She stops in the door and she's got like a grip on the door frame, and she just like looks back at the bed, and it's been such the fact. Okay,
You're still
terrible
like you're still
reminder.
reeling from like
Yeah,
seeing
of
him
like
for the first
seeing
time.
him
in-
again for the first time in 20 odd years after he left her in the way he did, and having to be reminded of the fact that her kids are dead, and that's the whole reason that she's even left home in the first place. She's in a very vulnerable place. She's just crying just silently. Like there's no like big show or whatever. She's just crying, and I think she just lays down
On the floor?
on the bed.
On the bed.
You
Ryan.
slump down on the bed, kind of releasing all this tension that you didn't realize you had built up in your body, and just
Yeah.
and the memories come flooding back. Those years. And
That's not gonna work.
I think. Yeah. Sorry.
and the rest of you can just kind of gently hear from the room Jill sobbing.
Yeah.
Give it a
Noxus is instantly like flooded with images of like his own mother and what he can imagine will happen when he gets home.
Yeah.
Why did you have to say that?
Man, I can't believe this could have gotten so sad.
That was spicy. Oh, shut up, Harrison! You're an instigator.
Just to confirm, my parents are still alive in this, yeah?
Not for long.
You've got the least
Yeah.
trauma of anyone here,
Hmm.
for sure.
You disappear every Sunday for like Sunday night dinner with mum and dad. We don't know where you go.
Tarduk for sure has some trauma. We just haven't dug it up yet.
We will
He's
find
so
it.
traumatized. He's oh, there we go. He's unfrozen.
I'm like contemplating if Baraxil is like.
You witnessed some shit in your last campaign.
Barrack Seal's just got
I was thinking-
the gifted child syndrome, and is now
Gifted-
trying to make up.
gifted burnout.
Yeah,
Trying to fulfill
Trying to
something.
make
I was just
up for it,
picturing Baraxil walking into the room with Jill and going, "Oh, just to confirm, my parents are still alive, right?"
Ah!
oh, she's crying.
Oh my god.
It wouldn't be off character. Out of
I'm like,
character.
quick, give me the
It
standing
really wouldn't
stone. I
be.
need to call him.
Oh my god.
Can I go into the room and console Jill?
Yeah, you can. Would you be saying something to console her?
Yes. I would first of all pat them on the head. make
I
them feel
think-
comfortable.
I think she wouldn't know that you'd come in. And so immediately when you touch her on the head, she's like, oh, sorry, that was just, just something in my eye. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Is it poop sock residue?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't wreck this. Don't.
Look,
Yes.
in real life, it takes me a lot to do this. Right? I need to be in the best.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can't see the locket, can I?
I'd say Jill's probably like face down on the bed at the moment. Do you think, or is she sat up now?
I've kind of sat up when I realized that I'm trying to save face. Like
Yeah, but
I've
I
tucked
mean,
the locket
'cause-
underneath my shirt, but I imagine you still be able to see like the chain around the top.
Yeah, you didn't see what was in it though.
No, yeah, that's alright. I just wanted to know if I could like, see it. Seems like you've missed a few things here. Gotta see you got something around your neck now.
Oh, yeah, this whole thing. And she like pulls it out, and she's like, "This used to be mine, actually." I couldn't find it for a while actually. After he left, I thought maybe I'd lost it, or it was hard times back in those days. Struggling for money. Thought maybe I'd pawned it and I just forgot. But here it is.
Is this a locket that opens?
Yeah.
Did you open it?
Yes. Baraxil, come over here. I'll show you. And she
Okay.
like scoots over and she opens it up for him.
I sit down.
And yeah.
I'm heavy. The bed lid creaks.
Also,
Jill gets bolted into the
It's like
ceiling.
Solomon.
I feel like you forget sometimes your wings are like
Big.
Ah!
He
He
died.
died.
Oh, Mal's
Bye,
gone.
Mal.
I'm Axel now.
I'm Tarduk.
Yeah, Baraxil, your wing is like
Hi.
out and kind of like enclosed around Jill a bit.
Yeah, kind of like a blanket kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wing kind of like arm around the shoulder type of thing
Mm.
as I lean in and have a look, and I
Yeah,
go,
so I open up the locket, and on the left hand side, I'm like, now, you might not believe this, but that was me. I don't even know when we had that taken. I suppose it might have been 18 or 19. I was a looker back in the day.
yeah, right.
And then on the right here is my beautiful girl Rosemary. And she's literally like just a baby in the photo. Like she's got maybe like a few wisps of what could be brown hair. And yeah, just looks like your average baby. You know, she's kind of ugly actually.
Oh, great. No, I don't know if I should compliment her looks.
A sultana, if one.
Yeah, that's my darling baby girl Rosemary.
Oh, gorgeous. She has your eyes.
Oh, everyone used to say that. Mm.
Alright. Well, hopefully you don't lose it this time.
No,
Sure.
I think I'll I've got a safe place to put it this time.
Good. Now,
Mhm.
you need to know that if you need anybody to talk to,
Yeah.
any one of us are more than willing. I think, some of us are a bit harder to talk to than others. One's a literal brick.
Yeah.
But, we should get going.
Veraxio, before we go, you got wings. I hope this isn't insensitive to ask. How high can you fly with those?
Well, I can't fly.
How high can you float?
I can float. What did we agree on? I
You
wrote this
can-
down.
You can jump 30 feet up into the air and glide.
Excellent.
Glide and hover for 3 seconds. Cool.
Yeah.
I need to ask a favor, I think.
Sure. Anything.
She gets up off the bed and she goes and grabs because she's quite small, it's a human guitar, one of the comically sized guitars from the corner, and she's like, can you toss this into the ocean for me? From just as high as you can go, can you just throw it in there?
Sure. Do you want it on fire too?
I would actually love that.
Awesome.
If you throw it, I can hit it with a firebolt.
This is wonderful. Is Axel just in the doorway? Just, I can hit it with the fireball.
This is Noah talking. You can bring this up with Axel later.
No, Axel is clung onto the roof and his neck's like all the way around.
Yeah. Rightio, we best get back up there, I guess. And she
Harrison, you look a
jumps
little
off.
concerned.
I wait for you to get out the room and then just
It's reading this chat. It's incredible.
I start doing. Oh, I gotta check if that actually sets things on fire. Oh, it is adhesive fluid. Oh, I wish I read that. I was gonna say I was dropping this fluid in and waiting for it to get on fire. Yes. Can I start chucking alchemist's fire around the room, and then as I'm following Jill out the ship, just starts flinging it everywhere.
Okay.
Stop
Yeah.
doing it, yeah.
Oh wait,
As Jill's
hang
leaving-
on real quick. Are you like saying you're setting the whole boat on fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So,
Yeah.
I just didn't hear a point where you made the
wait.
decision which boat
Yeah.
you're choosing. So all right, I guess we're choosing the other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
sorry,
Jill's
yes.
leaving, she's
we-
dragging the guitar behind her, and on every step it goes kung 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 kung. Like,
Have we taken all the children and the barrels off? I can remember.
the
So-
kids aren't
We
here.
didn't
Yeah, the kids aren't here. The kids have gone back with Antom, Graves, and Boomer
Graves.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah.
on the
Yeah, no,
SS
we're lighting them
Amnesia.
on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a question, just because like the guilt has like just consumed Noxus. While they were like having that conversation upstairs, can Noxus have just started like popping open barrels and making sure that there was nothing in it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so do you want me to like roll an investigation for that?
That's okay. It's alright.
Okay.
Have
Yeah,
I doused
so-
the Narcos fire yet?
I
So
don't like that
you're
Noxus is
just-
having a trauma response. I really don't like that.
You're just like gasoline can, like
It's like 14.
It's like lighter fluid, yeah.
yeah, you're tossing around everywhere.
Yeah.
Whoops, gotcha.
Throughout that entire conversation that they were having, they were just hearing like wood hit wood, just at random points.
Yep. You thoroughly coat the ship in what was it called again?
Alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire. Thank you. Jill, you've dragged the guitar out. Clunk, 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 up the stairs. Noxus, you've successfully checked all the barrels. They're all empty. Is everyone exiting the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the
Lovely. You're all standing on the dock.
pontoon.
Are we like? What time is it right now? Is it nighttime?
No, it's like late afternoon, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the sunset.
Yeah, you can hold off and wait a little bit till it's starting to
Yeah.
get a bit dark if you want to.
Or
Oh,
could do a thing where I could jump high enough that the sun like just hits me
Silhouettes you.
when I throw the guitar.
Just hits.
like
Oh,
you're all
man.
in the shadow.
Aesthetically, it's quite
People
beautiful.
are gonna have to make some fan art of this. All right, here we go. Are you ready for me to describe this?
It's like Icarus flying too close to the sun.
So just
Yeah.
just to be clear, Barracksteel's
Mhm.
jumping up with the guitar,
Mhm.
Yes.
throwing
while
it.
the ship is on fire.
Oh, so ship's already on fire. Gotcha.
So I've got underglow.
Yep. And then you're throwing the guitar,
Right.
and Axel's firebolting it.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fireball it.
You're
Yeah,
going
bullets.
to hit Barracks Hill.
No, I'm gonna wait
no,
till it's farther
after I throw
away
it.
and
Ah.
then- Yeah.
You light the ship. It
Harrison,
takes.
can I wild shape into a reef shark
What?
and an arc in front of it? Oh, it's not in front of it. Like in front of the sun.
Are you gonna like
Sun.
jump through the air?
Like Free Willy.
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
Alright.
can I polymorph and turn into a reef shark too?
Yeah, we'll make a cross.
All right,
No homo.
artists, get your fucking pens ready.
Here comes the description of a lifetime.
As you finish sprinkling this trail of
Alchemist
alchemist fire up out of the boat, you pull out a tinderbox you have, and you see the trail down into the ship. Soon the whole ship starts to go up in flames. Barrackseal, you take the guitar from Jill. You take off up into the air, 30 feet up. As you reach that 30 feet, it almost looks like Barrackseal goes up in flames as he pierces the line of the sunset. He's illuminated. Guitar above his head. Curls it. Large arch. The guitar also in the sun now. And just as it crests and leaves the sunlight, Axel launches a fireball.
Light her up pretty.
And as the fireball and the guitar's arcs converge, Tarduk and Noxus, a large reef shark, and a ghostly blue reef shark
This is so goofy.
jump through the air, all crossing, converging on a single point. Guitar falls into the water. You can see it bubbling away as the fireball continues to burn as it sinks below the surface of the ocean.
Jill is
That's the end of the
crying.
campaign.
Let's get on it.
Laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been Beyond Phandalin. Hope you enjoy.
It'd be funny if Axel missed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have you roll for this because I don't want it to not happen.
I kind of want to roll damage.
No,
to see.
no, that's
Yeah.
fine. It happens.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that was a 4th level fireball. I'm kidding.
Baraxil lands next to Jill and kind of just like, wait, how tall is Jill?
Silhouetted by the glow of the flaming spire.
Yeah,
I'm like
how
3
tall is
foot
Jill?
something.
Jill is
I'm like
2
2
foot 2,
foot.
I believe.
2'2", that sounds right.
Something.
Oh,
it was
God.
real short. Yeah.
How tall did I make
Mhm.
Baraxil? Like
Like
6'5"?
something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my height.
You could kick me into the sea.
If you wanted, I guess.
I was gonna do
I
an,
think Noxus could kick you into the
Give me a
sea.
strength check.
I was gonna say like he does like a arm around the shoulder moment, but it's not gonna really work.
You
You're
could
you
sit down
crouch
next to
like
me
on
and
your
put your arm
knees.
around.
Hand on the other shoulder. Yeah.
No, alright, so Baraxil lands next to Jill and sits down cross-legged and puts his arm over the shoulder and just goes, "Forgotten memories."
Sometimes best left forgotten.
Damn right. And then goes for a high five.
Maybe the real.
Can you roll?
fireball
Can you roll damage for that one, Jill? For yeah, you've actually been raging the whole time. That was that
I
first
one-shot
wisdom saving throw.
I put Baraxil in death saves.
The ship
I
now
get a new character.
begins to sink,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, just the masts are sticking above the surface of the water as it starts to sink. Did anyone grab the money from Solomon?
I think Barrack Seal did at the end.
Yeah. We do have the money. I remember it being a conversation at the end.
Certainly a conversation.
What
yeah.
fucking money?
It might have been Noxus who
Hey,
grabbed
Barrack
it.
Seal, how much money you got in your inventory?
I don't know.
Money was in the locket.
Yeah. Oh, I got
It's the heart of the sea.
8,387 gold.
Hang on, say it again.
8. Hang on, I gotta make sure I'm saying this currency.
Money was the memories we lost.
8,387 gold pieces, 53 electrum, 244 silver pieces, and 101 copper pieces.
Okay.
Call me a
I think
sugar
we
daddy.
already divvied it out because I have 7,900 gold.
I think you
Did we?
must have, because it was something. It was like 37,000 gold.
I'm gonna check my fucking inventory.
Yeah, because I have 7,700.
Okay, you already
Oh
split
my
it up.
god, Noxus
Yeah, we
can
give it
finally get the bugbear.
Woo, baby, let's go!
Albert, you mean?
Yeah, that's a human.
Owlbear, not
Yeah.
bugbear. My bad. We're gonna buy a person.
Owlbears, Mark.
It's good.
Quantified owlbears.
Ready, let's head back to the ship.
You're heading back to the Vulcan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would like to specify the Vulcan, not the
You-
one we just
Yeah.
You step off the pier into the water. You head
Does
back
Ji-
to the
Does
Vulcan.
Jill want on the shoulder ride?
I would love that. Personally, I don't know how Jill feels, but I'm gonna do it.
As you walk back along the dock, you can see
Tarduk's shell after the arc. Like they were coming back and he couldn't quite back swim, so he just grabbed onto the bank and he hasn't let go.
Tarduk has no fucking clue.
you can see a small crowd kind of has gathered, and it's kind of looking just interested to see what's going on, why there's a ship on fire. They don't,
Oh yeah,
don't-
we're near the shore, aren't we?
they don't seem like they're going to intervene. They're just interested in oh shit, what's
I
going
thought
on?
we were in the middle of the ocean.
No.
It's a modern art installation. Don't worry about
The
it.
group of you walk past, not looking back.
Does it
Head,
ping with
head to the
Madagascar?
Vulcan. None of them. None of them question you.
Good.
You step back on the Vulcan. And you're greeted by Luri.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Louie.
So how did it go?
It was something. We now have a new course of where we're heading. Certainly not what any of us fucking expected. But it was something. We now have steps to take.
Okay. Mary's still tied up. She hasn't escaped.
Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank God.
I fucking forgot about her.
Yeah, I gathered.
Yeah. Thanks, Larry. You're a real one.
That's okay.
Mary was tied up, and then someone set a ship on fire, and we got distracted, and she escaped.
There's no captain to the ship, is there?
No, it's you guys.
Fucking dibs.
Captain.
Hawken.
Chart us a course.
Did
We're
you
heading to-
manage to sell that thing? The flask?
Oh, about that. We probably shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
We did, though.
Was it
We
bad?
did.
Oh, we'll fill you in later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, like, just clutching on for dear life, onto the back of Tarduk. Noxus kind of looks over to... he kind of looks like a wet cat at the minute. He's like... he looks over to Jill and is like, can I have my rapier back?
Because you've been so good, you can have your rapier back. Can I see how you did with the scarf?
I pull out just like an absolutely munted mess.
It's also got seaweed in it now.
Yeah.
Product juice.
I swap you, and I was like, oh, thanks, sweetheart. I love it.
Noxus puts the rapier back in its holster and kind of just like, it looks like he's falling asleep on Tarduk's shell.
Oh.
Kardik sits down, crushing him instantly.
Just a quick reminder
Yes.
for Jill
Me.
of some things that you bought last session.
Please do tell me.
You bought some plate armor,
Oh, sick.
and you bought a potion of mind reading.
Ha, sick. Thanks, Past Jill.
Okay. I thought you might have forgotten. So,
Thank you. Plate armor.
Trying to find what we call the witch, Harrison. The Wraith Monarch.
the Shadow Monarch.
Shadow
I
Monarch.
don't know, but it was something hot from what I do remember.
Yeah, wooga.
Oh, yeah.
Eucyrolise,
You serious?
The
Yeah.
Cyrillus,
the Shade Monarch.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up there for a
Thank you for laughing, Nova.
Yep,
I
no
thought-
worries. You head above deck.
Yeah. Oh, you serious?
Well, didn't think you'd be seeing him again, did you?
Not for a while. Although I think it'll be more of a shock for him to see us when we inevitably kick down my old door. It'll be fun to find out.
Do you think he'll understand?
No. He was smart, but he never could. That was his one fault.
I think you underestimate him.
He once was, perhaps. I used to overestimate his capabilities.
A lot
I
can
shouldn't have.
change in 30 years.
Or can. Alright. I just wish I wasn't in this 12-year-old's body. It sucks.
Say that to the 14-year-old and the 2'2".
You know, you don't have to be.
Cyrillise. Repeat that for me?
You don't have to be?
You're pranked.
How long? Cyrillise, how long?
I thought it was cute.
Oh, shut up, you and your fucking you just hear Axel scream from the top of the deck.
Well, what age would you prefer to be?
God. 27. Physically at my promise.
You feel strain across your body as your limbs stretch out.
He experiences all of puberty in about half a second.
And it's painful. It's
yeah. The scream before now sounds like a blood
you all hear it below deck. Axel's scream that starts regular for Axel and slowly goes like
Regular.
deeper and louder as Axel stretches into the body of a 27-year-old. Still got your... Oh, sorry.
Like...
And you look down, you've now got a 27-year-old's body, and still...
You still need a clothes stretched with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your cloak magically fits to your body, and your hair remains the same, long and white. Well, good luck.
guys.
Good luck explaining this to everyone below deck. And she recedes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna. Right, sure. Start heading down. Hey.
How tall would Axel be now? 27-year-old.
9'3".
I feel like
27.
tall. I feel like tall and lanky.
Yeah,
right?
he's. Well, here's the thing. 27-year-old him was like beefy. He's big for a wizard.
Mhm.
He was training every day and
Oh, because that's
studying
when
every
he
day.
was in
Working
the
with
town's
the-
guard, right?
Yeah, he was working. He's doing jobs with the town's guard and being a full-time professor.
Okay,
as
so
well.
not wouldn't be lanky.
He's like Jackie Chan build, but tall as shit. He's maybe 6'1". Yeah.
You all see Axel walk into the room, now 6'1", much more mature features in his face.
Bit of stubble.
Would he look familiar still?
Yeah, you
Same
definitely
clothes.
still recognize his face.
Yeah.
Same clothes. Wouldn't you stretch out of him?
No,
No,
the
Ryan, you weren't
cloak-
listening.
No,
They
just stop
they
that.
magically fit to his body.
Okay.
Buddy.
Okay.
Yep.
Just had to make sure.
And then yeah, just kind of walk in.
Ha! Balls dropped. That's Barrack still saying that too, by the way.
I know. That was Axel laughing.
You're 100% right. He would say that.
Noxus would have just gone, what the fuck?
It's still me. I've forgotten the accent. He's English, isn't he? Right.
British.
British, innit? Yeah, no. Right.
I like that one. Stick with that.
British, innit? Right. So,
Can you do like a roadman?
Roadman?
Yeah.
What's
Pick
that?
him up.
Like
God, I'll figure
like
something
Roadman
out,
Shack? Like the thing goes
The thing goes.
Oh.
No.
the 4
That
door with the
was
4
the
4.
most
He walks in.
casified version of that I've ever heard.
Yeah. He pulls a chair, goes to sit down, misses his seat, kind of. No,
Yeah, you're
wait.
still adjusting to the
we go.
length of your limbs.
And I
No.
pull from the cloak just a flask that has been holding onto. Looks at Jill, goes, "I told you I would." I'd wait. And just starts drinking.
Game recognizes game, young man. Well done.
Would you like some? You've had a long day.
I would love some.
Yeah. Reaches over. grabs it.
Noxus is now standing like just off to the side a little bit. It's like he looks like he's trying to go Super Saiyan, trying to like grow.
Yeah.
He's like.
Jill looks
And then
over her
he
shoulder.
just-
She's like, "Can you stop that? You're gonna pull something."
Oh,
Yeah,
shit
and then he
yourself.
just pops and goes invisible.
Shits himself.
Right. A long day ahead of us. Are we setting sail tonight, or are we heading off in the morning? I think we should
The
probably get
disembodied voice is just like, nighttime is bad.
Derek Seal, let's get these sails going. Tardik, would you mind helping with us?
Or not.
Of course.
Thank you.
My liege.
I think we should get out a
My
little
liege.
further into the ocean, start heading away, and then stop. We don't want to be traced back and have some guards. I doubt they'll rock up, but guards nonetheless stepping on our door.
Very good.
Okay.
I agree. Who's? Oh, cartographer. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start plotting a course, considering I have cartographer's tools, so I might as
Yep.
well. Unless anybody else has it and is more
Nah.
qualified.
Mm-mm.
Alright, I'm a
14.
nerd,
you
whatever.
Captain.
Why can it not zoom in now?
Jill's a beefcake, so
Oh,
no
that's
nerds
shit
allowed.
house.
Yeah, I start plotting course. I give
Yeah,
basic
go.
sailing instructions.
Around here, I guess.
Take the rope off the
Yeah.
pontoon. Raise the sail. I don't know. Fucking
You
name it.
prepare the ship.
Yep.
Set sail. It's that kind of getting towards the end of that pinky blue phase where the sun is behind the horizon, but it's still light enough.
Dusk.
I was just being more visual.
Very close.
You begin to make your way through this how do we call it, a river?
Fjord.
Fjord between Alaron and
Shout out to Ben.
Gwyneth. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Yeah.
I know it's been a short one, but
2 hours.
got some stuff I need to plan.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sweet.
Hope everyone enjoyed that.
I know I did.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Sorry we're a
good
bit
to be
a
back.
bit rusty, but we'll get back into it.
Yeah.
And hopefully see you all next week. Tune in.
On Dragon Ball
7
Z.
p.m. most Wednesdays.
I hope I'm in an area that has reception.
If you're watching this on YouTube, go check it out on Twitch. Link in the bio. Link in the description. That's what I meant.
Yeah, watch YouTube and Twitch.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.